My name is Madison Walker, and today I'm going to be interviewing my mum, Michelle Walker, who is Managing Director here at Fix Auto Rochdale, and we're going to be asking her about her 19 years working for the family business. So, Michelle, please may I ask how old you are, and was working for the family business always what you had your sights set on?
Thank you, Madison. Yes, of course you can ask my age. I'm 39 years old, and as Madison points out, I've been with the business for 19 years. This wasn't always my chosen career path. I actually studied teacher training after leaving school, and when teacher training wasn't for me, I approached Dad to see if I could come and work for the family business. Came up a little bit of resistance and was told no, I had to go and finish university. After a lot of begging and pleading, I was given the opportunity to sit in an interview for the service receptionist job, which is where I started off my career. And 7 years ago, I was lucky enough to be given the position of managing director within the business, and that's where I am today.
Given the past 10 years have been quite a journey, and 7 of those under your control, what do you think the future looks like for Fix Auto Rochdale?
I think the future looks very bright. It has been a difficult 10 years. 7 years ago, as I took over as MD, we hit a recession. I'm not sure if that was my making or whether that was just inevitable anyway. However, what that did do, that brought in some real difficult times, redundancies, and with being a family business, we had a lot of long-standing staff that had been with Phil and Wendy, also Mum and Dad, for a number of years, and the difficulties of having to make redundancies of those kinds of people that have been with us for such a long time was extremely difficult. That then brings its own challenges of, as we start to come out of the other side of the recession, which is luckily what we're starting to feel now, I have to look at building another great team that's going to take the business forward for the next 34 years. That's one of the biggest challenges, because we've got to look for staff that have the same mindset as we currently have the same skill set and technical knowledge that a lot of our current staff have. So what I'm trying to do is recruit people who may come with some of the skills, and then by using the excellent knowledge that a lot of the long-standing staff that we still have, they're then going to share their knowledge and they're going to develop the newcomers. And then between us, we're going to grow our staff and our workforce into being a workforce for the future. I'm not going to do that single-handedly. Lots of people play a part in that. And one big part has been using a great company called Sage Green. And they've worked with us on training. We've always been a big believer in training, but it's always been more on the workshop side and with apprentices. And this took it to a completely different level. This took it to personal development in the staff, and them understanding how one another works and how we learn best. And that's given us a fantastic foundation for building forward and actually for driving the business. The challenge I've got is getting all these people on board so that actually we all see what's ahead of us for the future. We all see where our value is, and we're all actually going in the same direction. Phil was lucky enough to be able to create that in his 34 years of being within the business, and it's my challenge to take that on. I feel confident that I can do that, because as I say, the team we've got is what's going to allow us to do it. So for me, succession planning is very, very important, but as important as who's going to head the business up, it's as important as what team have we got that's going to help me do that. So yes, I do see a bright future for Fix Auto Rochdale.
So I have one more question for you.
Okay.
Your brother Lee works in the business. What is his role?
Lee's been with the business since leaving school, and joined us as a panel beater. So he's had a real hands-on experience. Lee's then developed over the years and has become a VDA, which in our trade is a vehicle damage assessor. So if your car's had an accident, it would be Lee that you would meet, and he would estimate your car and deal with the insurance for you. But another big part of Lee's role and how we're looking to develop him is Lee's developing new business leads. So he's going out to try and work with current customers and existing customers in building relationships and then securing new business. Because as we come out from such a tough recession, which we've been in, that's critical, and it's also quite a challenging job. So whilst we have all the other challenges going on inside the business, that's a challenge that Lee's dealing with as well. And I must admit, he's dealing with that very well. And we are starting to see some great leads coming off that as well now.
Okay, well thank you Michelle for giving us an insight into Fix Auto Rochdale's future.
You're welcome. Thank you, Matt.